Alright, so let's talk about Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time. If you're wondering why this video is not going up on Saturday, that is because now I am moving my TMNT reviews over to basically, what I'm moving them to Thursdays now because the simple fact is I want to review that new Superman show weekly as it releases. So yeah, I'm going to review that every Saturday. In the meantime, you're going to get reviews of Ninja Turtles still because I'm still very excited about the new movie coming out. Yeah, so this third live action entry is kind of interesting because nobody likes this movie, to be honest. Like, even kids that kind of grew up with this one are like, this movie kind of sucks. And to be fair, I don't actually hold that opinion anymore after watching this movie. Here's the thing, it is not a great movie, but I enjoyed myself watching this movie. And I think why I enjoy this movie still more than I enjoy it than the Bay Turtles, than even the animated one. We'll talk about that next week, but it's just the simple fact that this one just had the Turtles being the Turtles. Yeah, they were in Japan. Yeah, it was a little bit of a stupid plot where they're traveling back to Japan. But also, to be fair, as someone who's watched multiple shows, movies, and comics, this actually isn't that far off of a concept. You know, in the 2012 series, you had them travel to ancient Japan to meet Usagi Yojimbo, famous Ninja Turtles character, and just kind of like, well, this famous comic book character that eventually crossed over with Ninja Turtles. But you get the point. It's like, this is kind of not that far off, and you just had the Turtles being goofy and having fun in this time period. Yeah, the plot wasn't great. The actual side plot of this movie with Casey Jones with these Japanese people because basically the plot is the Turtles swap places with these Japanese people and them kind of like moving around. I also think that's kind of funny because but it's also not. It's probably the worst part of the movie. But still, I enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed this more than the animated one because that one was just really boring for what I remember. And the Bay Turtles, like, the best parts of those movies were the Turtles. But there wasn't enough of that. And for this movie, I just had fun with it. Is it a great movie? Absolutely not. Is it even probably a good movie? Yeah, it's got good moments to it, but no. But I think it's overly hated on. And maybe that's just where I'm at with this movie. I had fun watching this movie, honestly. Even though it's not great. There's better Turtles movies out there. The first two are still way stronger. Also, you can feel the cheapness of this one. But even saying that, the suits still look okay. And they're still good. The only times I really noticed problems with the suits was when they were, like, walking around. And you could just see the ADR where they were just talking. And it's very clear that that's not what those actors were actually saying, or they had an ADR them in later or whatever, this sort of thing. But it was fine. I just enjoyed this movie.